What's up, everyone? I'm your host Dom, and welcome to another episode of Minionland Minecraft. Okay, we're getting bombarded with zombie hordes this very early morning. In fact, you know what, guys? I could not sleep last night. I'm still a little jet lagged from my trip to the other side of the world, and literally I was online for a little bit by myself, and then innate granny logged in, as you can see here by the chat. So I thought I was going to be by myself. I'm not. I could tell you, though, the first 2 or 3 minutes, I immediately felt how quiet Minionland actually was. When you're in here all alone, it was just kind of crazy. Now I need to actually go to the Super Duper Mart, so I forgot I've got this road back here. I gotta get to this road. I want to go to the Super Duper Mart. Whoa. I want to basically get some building blocks real quick because I want to start to map out the Gwennitt Brewery. I think I have an idea. And yes, I said Gwennitt Brewery. We've decided on the Gwennitt Brewery as opposed to the Beantown Brewery. And reason being is I do like the idea of creating the sub-tunnel system to later put like a restaurant out there in the Fallout town. And it's actually, you know, Gwennitt Brewery isn't actually that big. I mean, it isn't big in terms of what we're going to have to build here. But by itself, it's actually, you know, I don't know how to say it. It's like when you think about it, it's actually not that big. It's just one big giant room. It is going to be a factory, though, and for that reason, we're going to have to build, you know, a lot of, what are they called? What are they called? I want to say silos, but they're not silos. They're, shoot, I don't know. I should know this. I really should know this, and I can't think of it. Okay, so after putting some stuff away, I actually filled up my entire inventory, or the spaces that were left in my inventory, with stacks of stone blocks. So we're going to go out to the site where I'm going to be placing, Gwennitt Brewery, and we're going to put that together. And I can't pick up this gunpowder now. That's fantastic. Maybe if I do that, yeah. I'll have to put my ender chest down later and find out how I'm going to sort this out. I gotta say, it's quite amazing to be back in Minionland. I need to finish out Fallout Town. I mean, I got a pretty good start going here. Got a really good start going on here. But I need to continue it. I need to keep going around this loop here. I need to actually... Oh, you know what? I really need to build this road before I continue. This road is going to be essential for the villager transportation in case I ever have to keep doing that. No, once? Well, you never know. You never know. Alright, so we've got the location over here. And what I'm realizing is I started to map this out. If you look at journey map up in the corner, it's lengthwise, it's going this way right now. But what I need to do is turn it because I want lengthwise to be going that way towards the iron farm. And the reason being is because it should be longer that way. I want the entrance over on this side closer to the iron farm because in Fallout 4, once you walk in to the Gwennitt Brewery, right underneath your feet is the sewage system or the sewer tunnels that go towards the restaurant. So if I want the restaurant over closer to Fallout City, as I'm calling it, it only makes sense to put the entrance of Gwennitt Brewery over on this side. So I'm going to have to cut down all these trees. And I see. It's because I destroyed the leaves. It's funny how this mod works. I'm going to get rid of these saplings because I don't want that growing back. Get rid of these trees, these saplings. sure if we're going to be replanting these trees. We might have to. I mean, why not? It would look nice, right? Alright. Get rid of all of these trees. And what I should do is place down my ender chest. So I'm going to put that down. I'm going to put that down over here in the nice open area. And still got an empty one? I've got an empty one. So I'm going to place down that. I'll place down all the stone in here as well. And we'll put the gunpowder in there too. Now I'm going to get another one actually. And I'm going to collect all this wood. All this stuff that I just destroyed, all the saplings, and I'm going to put those away too. I don't want that floating around. Let's see, where's the rest of it? Now today we're just going to actually go through the planning phases. I doubt we're actually going to get that far on actually building anything. So for that reason, don't expect to get this done quick. I mean, look how long it took to get Sega's Ironworks built. On top of that, we're actually going to have to do a lot of terraforming. There's going to be a lot of terraforming here. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, so this should be plenty of space. I guess right here would probably be a very good, comfortable starting point. Maybe a corner of the building. And then stretch it on back from there. If I look at Journey Map, it's not terribly far from Fallout City. If we look at Sega's Ironworks, I still don't know how to pronounce that. But either way, if we look at this, we can see it's a pretty large build. I don't know how big this is going to be, but I need to start actually thinking about it very well. So there's going to be 6 giant silos. We're going to make those 5x5s so we can get the 3x3 wall side. And then there's going to be quite a few of the smaller... They're not silos. I don't know why I keep calling them silos. It's actually quite close to... Eventually we're going to have to build the road down too. So I need to figure out... There's a lot of thinking going on here. This hillside though is what's causing the trouble. And why? Is it actually a different color? It's weird. Is it a different color? Journey map is weird. Journey map is really weird. Alright, so looks like it's turning to night. This is what I'm thinking, guys. Got a stack of stone here. Basically, we have a brewery. It's a big open factory type room. And we need to put the equipment in here to make it look like an actual brewery. So we're going to have the brewing... I can't believe I can't remember the name of these things. The giant brewing silos, the... oh boy. We're going to have the border of the brewery... I'm going to try to line it up with maybe this right here. This row. Right? So if I do that, it's going to come out to here. And we're probably going to end up... I don't want to cut off the river, so I'm going to say here. So if I do that, this is going to be the corner... Basically the corner of our brewery, right there. Oops. Give me that back. I'm going to get 2 stacks, and I'm going to continue that this way. So that's going to be our new corner of our brewery. That also means that somewhere around here... kind of where we're going to start the tunneling system. Now I also need to think how tall or how deep I need to go with this, because, well, we got the lake here, and I don't like floaty stuff like this. Oops. Don't like floaty stuff like that. So 3 below the dirt. I mean, well, actually, 1, 2 below that. So if I were to go, I might have to get rid of all this water now. Okay, so this is now river bottom, right? Should be river bottom, I believe. Okay, maybe that's river bottom. Really? Is it really? Yeah. Okay. I guess that's the bottom of the river right here. I'm going to dig this out a little bit more so I know for sure. Oh, that was close. I'm going to put that there. And we're just going to dig that out so I can get out. So that's river bottom. That means I need to start to think about how tall this is actually going to be, because I need to consider the piping as well. Now, luckily, I've got this here, and I can just, the piping I don't have to make exactly the same as the game. I can bend it out this way. So maybe I can just keep it at that level and not worry about the exact specifications t's much. So maybe I'll just want to place this down so I know. Whoops. Is my game hitching a bit? I can't seem to place these down fast enough. There we go. Alright, so that'll be my reminder as far as the exact specifications for this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually dig this out. I'm going to place down the stone wall. Just going to put that there temporarily. This is just so I know I've got a solid corner now. That's exactly where I want stuff happening. We'll do the same thing here. Get rid of this. Not too worried about the stuff on the outside. That's going to be our environmental terraforming, kind of, make it realistic and whatnot. There we go. All right, cool. So we've got a good proper shape now. So this is actually our foundation, our inside of Gwennitt Brewery. So that's going to be cool. Then I got to think. 4. So we're making the floors, what, 4 blocks high? So if that's the case, then I know that we've got intermediate block and then another block. Right? Because I want to separate the floors. I gotta make sure nothing's out here attacking me by surprise. So that's gonna be our corner, as I've said. With this, we can actually start to lay out the dimensions of where the fermenters are going to go. So I need to think. Ah, shoot. I fell. I'm going to place this down like so. That's our corner. Oh, Dalio came in. I want to say these are going to be 1, 2, 3. 3 out from the wall there. Should do 4. And then from this wall, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a perfect corner right there. But it's actually maybe 6. I'm going to have to terraform all this stuff too, so that I can actually start mapping out where stuff's going to go. This is actually going to be a big build. I'm kind of seeing that already. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One fermenter is going to go there. Should probably get rid of this stuff too. I don't need this here now. This was just to kind of display the difference in the size, but that's not where stuff is actually going to go. I also might want to think about where the actual Minecraft brewing station is going to go. We're going to make an automatic brewer, and oh boy, this is going to be a big build. I'm already seeing it. This is going to be terrible. As you can see, we dug out pretty much a pretty good portion of the area. We've got the small fermenters over here, so I needed to start determining where exactly we're going to start placing the large ones. And I'm thinking, if this is, you know, accurate in my mind, there would be one here, a space here, and then off to the corner, roughly about maybe here, we can actually start placing the large ones. So this wouldn't actually exist here. So a large one would be placed here. We would then also have, I wonder if I should space these out too. We may have another one here. So this would be a double wide. And then there would be, what, 6 on this side? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so as I was saying, there's gonna be a gap between this set, and then there's also gonna be a gap here. So I think I can place that there. Yeah, that's gonna be lined up with this one. So that's gonna go. There's gonna be a fermenter there, and there's also going to be a fermenter. It's going to be a little closer. Is that right? No, I need to push it back, I guess. 1. Alright, so just like that. And then this is going to be close, so I'm going to actually place that one there. Right? And then, oh, you know what I want to do? I want to make this even. That's why. So we're going to get rid of this stuff. And when I say I want to make it even, is because these are too wide, I want to make sure that these here that I'm placing down now are kind of centered with these two, that's all. So I don't need this one here anymore. I can get rid of this one because that's not actually going to be here. But you can see just how many fermenters there's going to be in this brewery. And I still haven't even built the big ones over there yet. So there's going to be one more. So I need to actually push this out a bit further. Get rid of this giant mushroom. We're actually so close to Oasis over there. Yeah, a lot of this is going to get torn down. We're going to end up with so much dirt, it's ridiculous. Okay, now I'm not going to go too far because the building's actually going to end somewhere around here. We'll put down some dirt for the time being, and then we're going to put down our last small fermenter right there. Now the wall is actually really close here, so I'm going to probably put the wall here. One gap. This is going to be temporary possibly because I don't actually know just yet where the big ones are going to have to go. I'm going to have to actually dig that side out and find out. where exactly that's all going to go. Place this down. Keep it all natural. Probably do something like that, I guess. There we go, that's fine. Gotta keep it looking good. Alright, so get rid of this tree. We don't need that one. Definitely don't need this one here, because that's going to be in the way. The wall's right about here, actually, so, And then this tree. This tree's in the way, too. Alright, so we should be good with the rest. Yeah, it should be fine. So I'm standing now right here on the plot that needs to be dug out, and we've got a little lake here. That's going to be an issue. We're going to have to drain all that water. Or not, because this place is kind of flooded. And I don't know if I actually want to flood the floor of this place just yet, because we are putting Redstone Brewery in there. We don't have to. I want to keep this, you know, authentic, but I need to keep it functional for the redstone and safe for the redstone as well, because you know how water acts with redstone. So I'm gonna get rid of all this. All right, we need to fill this in. I can't have this here. It's gonna cause problems as I build. Unfortunately, we got to get rid of a very natural lake. And terraforming is just one of those weird things where it's like you got to do it if you want to build what you want to build. And at the same time, I feel bad destroying the natural generated beauty of Minecraft. It's actually, I actually like keeping things as natural as possible. But, you know, in order to build great things, sometimes you have to destroy great things. Okay, so we've basically terraformed this entire area. Now I need to start determining where we're actually going to place the last 4 fermenters. Now, if the wall here is going to continue this way, whoa, I'm really messing up there, huh? If the wall will continue here, which means this is also wall, I believe. Oh, no. Yeah, I messed up there, see? Already messed up, guys. Already messing up. Should be here. Okay. If that's going to be the wall, we're going to have basically an even space here. So 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That means I can place the fermenter here and here. I put an extra one down. Oops. Got stone on me? Yeah, awesome. Ah, I did it again. Alright, there. So that would be the corner one, I believe. Because these are a little closer to the walls. These last 4, the big ones. Now this one has a bit of a gap. So I'm going to probably exaggerate it a bit. Place it 3 apart. And do that. Now that's not bad because there is plenty of a gap here for piping and stuff that needs to go here. Maybe the catwalks. That's another thing. I need to start mapping out the catwalks to make sure that the spacing's correct. And then I might have to fudge a lot of this stuff. Alright. And then in between here, I'm going to probably place them 3 apart too because there is a decent wide gap here. So that might work out. Now I believe this one's a little closer in, so I can't have that there, but I can move it down that way. And then we're going to place that one 3 apart because it is close. It is very close. Oops. It looks funky, but I mean that's kind of. No, it needs. This one needs to be. This one needs to be lined up. This one needs to be lined up. There we go. Yeah, that needs to be lined up with that one. So while it is closer here, it's still equally spaced here. Alright, so that should be the entire mapped out brewery. As far as the fermenters go, then I actually have to go back through. I'm going to have to go back through, lay out the catwalk system to make sure that everything fits and is equally spaced. There's going to be a room over on this side up here in the upper level. So maybe, just maybe underneath here, and I can utilize this area, this empty area, for the brewer and maybe storage for the items that go into the brewer, while the rest of the brewery is just, you know, fun, explorable kind of area. Yeah, I think this might work out. Now, we are on a higher level, so we still got a lot of terraforming to do here, actually, because we want the tunneling system to just go into the ground and not be exposed on the outside. I'm also remembering, I think, out here on this corner was a garage door, so we'll have to make the ramp that goes out. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things we're going to have to maybe think about here. We're definitely going to have to dig this down more, so there's going to be... I'm going to have a lot of dirt by the end of this. Yeah, this is going to be crazy. If we look at journey map, we can kind of see the similarity. It's almost, not quite, but almost as big as Sagus Ironworks. If anything, it's just as big as the apartment buildings. So that's going to be wild. Now, it's been a while since I've done a big build. Actually, the last one I did was, or shall I say big-ish. Diamond City was probably the largest build. I love the way that turned out. Mass Fusion's actually pretty large too, as terms of height. Now this wasn't that bad. This was actually already hollowed out. Turned out quite well. Oasis is pretty big, but I mean, it's not much of a build. It's more terraforming there than anything else. So yeah, this is going to be a big build. And then I'll have the sewage pipe route possibly this way. I can put Gwennitt Restaurant maybe on the outskirts here, or maybe on the inside. No, I can't have it on the inside. I can't have the doors on the inside. So it'll definitely be here. This is our tunnel here. Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that. So it'll definitely be somewhere, you know, out here maybe. I'll have the sewage pipe leading in this way, so it's kind of like a little hidden entrance. And then I'll have the brewery here. Yeah, that's going to be insane, but I am liking it. It's we've got something mapped out here. It's something to start with, and I actually did that in one episode. So I got to go and think of how I'm going to map out the catwalks now. But anyways, guys, that's all the time I have for today. I hope you guys like this episode. I hope you like what's coming. It's been a while since we've actually done something like this, I think. And yeah, I'm going to be building an auto brewer. I've never done that before. So a lot of cool things happening. Anyways, guys, like I said, that's all the time I have for today. I will catch you all in the next episodes of Minionland, or Minionland Minecraft. And drop me some likes, comments, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I can't believe I'm Minecrafting at 2 a.m. Anyways, guys, see y'all later.